Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 2. Last we left off, I think we were about to see some consequences. Maybe?
Shepard, it's good to see you again. Nyxeris had some interesting data hidden away. Thank you, Shepard. I wouldn't have caught her without you. I'm one step closer to the Shadow Broker thanks to you. Here. Nyxeris was very well compensated. You need it more than I do.
Did you have any trouble with Nyxeris?
She was very talented. I imagine that had she been ordered to assassinate me, I'd never seen her coming. But her barriers needed practice. Practice I'm afraid she won't be getting.
What's the next step in your hunt?
Now I gather information, peel away layers of lies, and shine light into the shadows. And when I find the Shadow Broker,
many metaphors.
I hit him with a biotic field so strong that what's left of his body will fit into a coffee cup.
Is there anything else you need from me?
No. You've done enough. If I find anything useful, I'll let you know. For now, I need to do what I do. Now, is there anything else I can help you with?
How's your own work going?
I'm still waiting. Still hunting. The Shadow Broker can't hide forever. Even with Nyxeris dead, it could be years before I track the Shadow Broker down. But someday he'll slip up. And I'll be there.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
You're kind of creeping me out with that, actually. So,
A Batarian trading group has announced plans to sue the Citadel Council. The Batarians claim
there is
that
actually one more thing. I mean, I want to go back,
part of their caste
interestingly enough, I want to waste time by going back to the Normandy.
violating their cultural
All those
How can you
cutscenes.
short sell
How can you get winded that quickly? You're a fucking space marine, Shepard!
Another difficult development for human expansion as the colony on Horizon has been attacked. The Council has suggested that the attacks are a tragic coincidence, likely the result
Tragic coincidence. The universe continues to spin. Can I skip this, please? No, you're not gonna let me skip it. Okay, this is clearly essential for us to see. Now, the nice thing is that we actually don't have to wait for her to continue her search, because, amazingly, despite it possibly taking years, she's going to have a breakthrough pretty darn quickly here. And we can continue with the mission, which will be important. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do, fuck! No. There should be a new message. No? Oh, yeah. I did just waste some time. Okay. Smart. I are so smart. I so smart. And... fuck you. Let's play Lindsay Wastes Our Time. I mean, I hope it's not actually a waste of your time. I hope that at least it's entertaining. Alright, continue to take the team actually knows Liara. And good. Run! Really?
Does living at a higher altitude make you more intelligent? Our report may surprise you. New data
Probably not.
commissioned by the Architectural Union has noted a correlation between tested intelligence and height of habitat.
There we
the
go.
news comes as new
Run away,
homes ranging
you
from studio apartments to
Sorry, I'm just listening to that little
Your
ad.
skin looks amazing. You're not using biotics to touch things up.
Okay.
Actually, I just tried Exeter.
So, Liara.
Shepard, it's good to see you again. So, what can I do for you?
How are you?
How's your own work going?
I'm still waiting, even with Nick, and I'll be there.
Why are you standing up? No.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
No. Talk to her now.
Shepard, so, what can I do for you?
Let's get the Shadow Broker.
I know you're looking for the Shadow Broker. Cerberus gave me data on where to find him. Interested?
Absolutely. I had no idea. Let me see what you've got. It looks like a leaked transmission between Shadow Broker operatives. Some hints as to the location and... It's about Ferron. He's still alive.
Who's Ferron?
He was a friend. He helped me recover your body from the Shadow Broker.
Why did the Shadow Broker want my corpse?
He was going to sell you to the Collectors, but Ferron and I stopped him. Ferron sacrificed himself to save me.
So, you rescued me. Then how did I end up with Cerberus?
Well, they gave me intel to help recover you. They actually put Ferron with me in the first place. After I got out, I gave you to them. They said they could bring you back.
You kept me out of the Collector's hands. Without you, I couldn't have come back. Thank you.
I didn't know how you'd feel when Cerberus restored you. If you'd feel betrayed, or... They brought you back, and now they're giving me a chance to find Ferron. After 2 years, I hadn't even dreamed.
She's holding on to the dog tags.
Sounds like you and Ferron were close.
It's funny. He betrayed me more than once. He was double-dealing for Cerberus, for the Shadow Broker. But in the end, he sacrificed himself for me. I owe him.
Alright, we'll get him back.
Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. What's the next step?
I don't know. I need to prepare, to think. I'm going home. Use my terminal if you need any local intel.
You okay?
I've spent 2 years plotting revenge. Now I have the chance to make it a rescue.
Let me help. I'll come by your apartment.
Okay. Hopefully I'll have a plan by then. Thank you, Shepard.
You still look exhausted. Liara's terminal, huh? She gave us permission to access it, and yet I can't walk around the backside here. So I guess we're gonna access it from this end? 'Cause that makes sense, right? There is no further intel available. Okay. Alright. Alright.
Ilium is the gateway to the Traverse. But is that
I really don't want to keep listening to these ads, because just about every time I'm reminded of just about everything I hate about any society that favors the wealthy
You should try
over
it my way. Look at
the
how the wind's
impoverished.
blowing.
And this city is literally built on that whole mess, that whole idea, that whole concept, that whole line of bullshit. So every one of these ads just pisses me off. Alright, so I think... I wish I could skip this! I wish! But I cannot. So I must waste your time tenfold, and it is perhaps possible that I have wasted it again. And given that I just headed out on a mission and kind of came back, I probably ought to check on the fish. I mean, if they die, I'll buy new ones. Okay. The fishes, they are fed. I think... private terminal. Any new messages? No. Okay. So I'm wasting time again. But I did want to actually check on the fish. Did I? I did.
No messages for you, Commander.
Thank you. It's important to know. How am I doing on fuel? Okay, I'm good on that regard. Oh hey, take cab to Liara's. Land! don't know why this is becoming a musical all of a sudden, but, well, if you've watched me this long, then you probably already knew that. Of course, I don't know why the syllable land needed to become a musical note in the first place, but there you go. It was probably a good thing to be able to check my fuel amount, because I will need to know that for what's coming up. Blah, 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 blah. Running. Okay, I should not become one of those Let's Players that literally just narrates everything that I'm doing as I do it. So, how are you guys doing today? Let's have this conversation, even though this will be posted long after I have the ability to respond directly to you.
25.
I hope you're doing well. Especially as I run through and, continue to waste time. Let me through. This mission is actually a lot of fun. It's very interesting and it has a lot of important information. Especially, I mean, it has an impact on the rest of the story, both in this game and the rest.
Then come to the Fish Dog Food Shack. Tasty Ferron skewers are just 5 minutes.
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business. I don't know, some of them seem dangerous. That's the whole point. Danger means more contract work for us.
It's okay. Well, anyway. Didn't we already take care of you?
Listen, give Thax a full refund. Do you hear me?
Yeah,
he knows. I don't know how. It doesn't matter. Credit him a full refund now. And then get your ass someplace safe.
There was something else I saw come up here, I thought. Oh well. Anyway, we're going to call a cab. We're going to go to Liara's apartment. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know your shoulder can get real stiff after you call a cab. Gotta make sure that you're taking care of that. So, time to check in with Liara. Just gonna take the, team actually knows Liara. Don't need to worry about that, I don't think. Whoa, what's...
Seal off those trace samples and get them back to the lab.
We got multiple shots fired. Yeah, techs are going over the place now.
Central, we got an open carrier on this end. Switching to a coded relay.
What's going on?
This area is sealed off. Please step back, ma'am.
Sealed off? Why?
Someone tried to kill your friend, Commander Shepard.
Oh.
Thank you, officer. Your people are dismissed.
You can't do that.
Already done.
I was gonna say, I think she can.
Tila Vasir, Special Tactics and Recon.
A Spectre?
I heard your status was reinstated. Good. You're one of our most famous operatives. Might even get you to sign my chest plate. So, I assume you had business with your friend this evening, Commander.
Liara was following a lead on the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker? Dangerous enemy to have.
Did she say anything about them being an enemy?
What are the facts so far?
About 25 minutes ago, someone took a shot at Tassoni. Note the bullet holes. She stuck around for almost 4 minutes before leaving the building. Whatever she was doing was important.
If Liara isn't here, where is she?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be sifting through her crap. There's no blood, no body. It looks like Tassoni got away. The sniper didn't plan on her kinetic barrier. Clever girl. Paranoid, but clever.
Sniper.
Did the police find anything when they arrived?
Just the mess and the bullet holes. I gave them a gold star for finding the bullet holes.
Liara was expecting me. She would have left a message here. Her office wasn't safe.
I'm not surprised. Ilium is just Omega with expensive shoes. I haven't found anything useful for tracking her down yet. You knew Tassoni better than I do. Where would she have hidden her backups?
Let me take a look around.
Why is a Spectre getting involved in police work?
The rifle used to do that wasn't standard issue. The kinetic barrier deflected the shots. They still managed to penetrate the glass.
Interesting. In 7 armor.
It's part of my old armor.
Looks like someone didn't like you much either.
No. No, that's true. Don't worry, I did see that. I'm just... Clearly we need to get a bite from the kitchen. The Normandy. Oh. I did miss something. Okay.
The picture changed when you touched it. It must be keyed to your ID. What does it show now?
It's a Prothean dig site. Liara did leave a message.
There are a few Prothean-looking objects around the apartment. Let's see what we can find.
Okay. She's got fish too! Alright.
Those things must be worth a fortune.
Probably. But I skipped the, degree certificate.
A doctorate from the University of Ceres, Avanthesia. She's getting good use out of all that education.
You know, you don't sound like you like her very much. You guys just hanging out over there?
Yeah, that's not the Asari homeworld. I'm not sure what planet that is.
It's Ilos.
She was certainly into ugly.
Ugly, huh?
Vasir, I've got something here.
Backup disk. Let's try it on her terminal. It looks like she recorded a call.
What have you got for me, Sagat?
It was tricky, but you paid for the best. I can narrow it down to a cluster, maybe even a system.
How soon can you have it?
Shouldn't take long. Come to my office. Barrier Frontiers in the Dracon Trade Center. Gotta say though to Sony, you're making me a little nervous. How big is the trouble that could come out of this?
Relax, Sagat. I'll see you in a few hours.
This must be important. The Shadow Broker's people already tried to kill her once.
I know where the Dracon Trade Center is. My car's outside.
Let's go.
Okay. Let's see if we can find her. This is dangerous business, especially if she's already been shot at.
The Barrier Frontiers offices are located on the 3rd floor. I don't hear police chatter. We must have missed the party.
Liara's in there!
Oh, jeez. Oh, no.
Keela.
They just took out 3 floors to make sure she's dead. I'll grab this Sky car and seal off the building from the top.
I'll start down here and work my way up.
Just leave some for me.
Are you that eager? Well, I suppose you are a Spectre. They do have a bit of a reputation. Okay. Before we get too much into this, I'm actually going to have to cut the video here. It's a little bit on the early side, but I want to make sure that we get the entirety of this mission in one go, and I want to save before I have to start that going and not be able to save. So I hope to see you next time, where we go and find out what's going on with Liara, make sure that she's safe. I hope she's safe. Hope to see you then.